Nuria Reed here, yogini with yoga teacher, trainer, meditation and pranayama instructor. And I'm tuning in today to talk to you about alignment, this concept of alignment. Alignment is the foundation of my spiritual practice, my personal life, and my business. And it's not something that has always come easily to me. I think as a teacher, and perhaps you're a yoga teacher as well, we usually think of alignment in terms of the physical. So aligning the body so that the pose has more flow, more continuity to it, which makes sense. However, alignment can really be taken off the mat, so to speak, and can really be expanded on. And what I mean by this is it becomes a practice in one's life to align oneself to their greatest, deepest core values and spiritual truths. So when I was a newer teacher, I had a really hard time getting ahead in my yoga teaching. I felt like whatever I did, I couldn't get ahead, and there was like an unlucky star over my head. And it seemed like other teachers whom I was quite similar to had something or knew something or figured something out that I didn't have. And that thing is alignment. So coming back to this concept of aligning oneself to their deepest spiritual truths and core values in every aspect of one's life. So that means that there's no separation in how you teach yoga, what you talk about in yoga, with how you treat yourself, your loved ones, your family, and the environment. That the way that, for me personally, I view money now is just the way I view anything of high value, of importance, of significance, that really is a tool, a resource, right? I used to have some negative beliefs around money, some misalignments, you could say, and I had a really hard time making money for a while. Now I'm so at ease in life. I feel so grateful because I have really done the deep spiritual inquiry. I've worked with master teachers and done some personal work to align myself to my core values. So there's no separation in my business, in my spiritual practice, in all elements of my life. And the beauty of this is that I never have to compromise my values, never have to compromise myself for survival anymore, because I have completely aligned every aspect of my life to my deepest core values. So alignment is everything. It's not lack of effort that's holding you back. It wasn't lack of effort that was holding me back when I was a newer teacher. It was lack of alignment. It was having undiscovered dark spots that I didn't want to look at, that weren't aligned with what possibly I was practicing or teaching on the mat. So I just invite you to think about what alignment means in your life and how you could work to create more congruency in every element of your being and every element of your life. Really excited to share more about alignment with you, and sending you so much love. Bye.